I'm delighted to share with you our new integration offering that we've built with Microsoft Sentinel. This is an integration that will allow joint Azure customers to take full advantage of the ransomware detection and mitigation offerings from Nasuni, as well as the automated response capabilities of Sentinel. So let's dive right in. I'd like to begin this demonstration by simulating a ransomware attack on a Nasuni share. You can tell that my malicious user is attempting to encrypt everything inside of this directory, but after a certain threshold is met, he will begin having trouble connecting to Nasuni. And at this point, our malicious user can no longer access any share provisioned from his Nasuni volume. The threshold that has to be met before a user is blocked can be altered here within the Nasuni management console. In this instance, after roughly 20 encryption violations have occurred, we will block off the malicious user on the 21st. And as you can see, an incident was generated here that reflects the ransomware attack. Now behind the scenes, each Nasuni Edge appliance provisioned has the option of sending syslog events to another destination. In my lab, that destination is a proxy virtual machine running in Azure, although you do have the option of configuring a local virtual machine with Azure Arc configured as well. The role of this virtual machine is to ingest log events into an Azure Log Analytics workspace and ultimately to Microsoft Sentinel. You may find more information on how to deploy this virtual machine in our Nasuni Labs GitHub repository. Once Sentinel has detected the syslog notification that indicates a ransomware attack, we will automatically create an incident here with an entity mapping to the IP address of the infected user. Now the action that takes place once this incident is detected can be adjusted here under automation rules. Essentially, this rule states that when a ransomware event happens, run a playbook or an Azure Logic app to perform a certain action or response. A simple playbook might look something like this, where once we see a Microsoft Sentinel incident, let's run a query of the last 24 hours of log activity filtered by the malicious IP address in question, and then send an email to all of our administrative staff with an attachment that represents those logs. That might look something like this. And once we open that attachment, we can clearly see the last 24 hours of activity generated by this IP address, which makes it very easy for us to find the attack vector that they use to gain entry into our file system. But by using playbooks in conjunction with Sentinel and Nasuni, an almost limitless number of actions can be taken at the appearance of a ransomware event. And we're excited to see what our customers may come up with next.